And then we'll put one on your side. Voila.
This is Michael Finaldi, and he so much reminds me of just about every successful Jersey guy of my parents' generation that I've ever met. He's a frank talker, grew up in Newark, moved to the suburbs, and built a very successful business. He's been married 35 years, 3 kids, 3 grandkids, 1 more on the way, and a beautiful house at the shore. But he says all of that will go up in smoke on May 21st, the day he believes is Judgment Day.
But come May 21, it's over. It's over. The world as we know it is finished.
Finaldi is one of many believers in the predictions of Harold Camping, an 89-year-old Christian California radio preacher who says he has used numbers hidden in the Bible to pinpoint the arrival of Judgment Day, when chosen believers will be swept up, leaving the unsaved behind amid earthquakes and fires until the world ends October 21st.
Almost 7 billion are going to die before it's all done.
Adherents bristle at any suggestion that they're being brainwashed by Camping, saying they've done the math themselves.
So the flood was 7,000 years in 4990 BC. It's exactly 7,000 years to the May 21 date. When I read that, I almost fell and understood it for the first time. I fell off my seat because I knew 4990 was the flood, and then when you do the days of 1,000 years relating to the flood, to the end of the world, it comes to 2011. So numbers are used in the Bible by God to clarify that this will happen. That's why I know it'll happen.
While they've used radio and the internet and billboards like this one to spread their message, they've often found that the toughest thing is to convince their own family members that the end is near.
I'm persona non grata in my family. I've been married for 35 years. My wife Lorraine, who I love dearly, hasn't spoken to me in, 4 or 5 months now. She's very upset about this because she thinks I'm a destroyer, that I want to destroy our family.
Of his 3 kids, Finaldi has persuaded only his son Vincent, who's vice president of the family company. Vincent's friends think he's crazy, and he recently had to break up with his girlfriend with whom he had been shopping for engagement rings.
Realistically, you can't be engaged to someone with such disparate beliefs. Let's face it, my belief is fairly extreme. I am professing the end of the world, and someone that doesn't believe that, realistically a relationship can't work. So I knew it had to end.
And down in the Philadelphia suburb of Palmyra, Kevin Brown hasn't had any luck convincing his family or his neighbors or the guy who changes his oil that the world is about to end, but he keeps plugging away.
May 21st, Judgment will begin in the Far East, where the international date line begins. Sir, may I give you this, please? And every hour there will be a great earthquake, such as has never been on planet Earth.
Like many who believe the May 21st prophecy, he's not quitting his job as a nutritionist and wellness coach. He's not giving his money away or anything drastic. He says the Bible quotes Jesus as saying believers should occupy or just lead their normal lives until he arrives.
I got my oil change, and the guy's like, "What are you doing changing your oil? The world's going to end." I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry. I do that. I go through an oil change every month."
Until then, he's praying hard for those of us who will still be here and have to change our oil again next month.
And then here we are.
That wraps up Ledger Live. Take it easy, Jersey.